I think that happened in one of my first runs, too. Yep, here's some poison damage. Oh no, there's more poison damage here. Well, I'm gonna climb down. Well, we died by poison damage. I'm so sorry, Luigi. I'm so sorry. I don't think this is how we should end a stream. We're just like having a great time and this guy is in pain. Oh my gosh. Luigi, please come down. Toad's excited. He's just like, yeah, let's end the stream, man. Woo! And Luigi's like, oh man, the pain. Oh man. Luigi, please stop. Luigi. Oh, why is it 20 seconds? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be horrible, I can tell. I'm gonna go do a victory lap outside, everyone. Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? It's been a while since we played Honkai Star Rail. Basically last time, if I remember right, the group sees Sunday, and he's like, I'm gonna make the whole world nothing but Sundays. Monday will be Sunday, Tuesday will be Sunday, Thursday will be the Sunday. Alright. Gonna be, do my eyes deceive me? The Starfin returns. Hey, Phantom, how are you doing?
I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
So, I feel like we're gonna be running through a little bit of a dungeon here. We'll see how this goes.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first try?
Well, I'm going to go this way to see what's over here. What is... It feels like there has to be something here. It was a hidden room. Okay. Unless, someone's gonna be in here in the future, it's interesting that there's a hidden room with nothing there.
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before.
So it's like an alternative
lived here for
version?
a while.
Oh, gotta put auto on.
If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway.
You mean the place that I was
Dad
just
and I used
at?
to sit by the fire. listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them.
Okay.
Hold on.
So
This
gonna
doesn't
be,
make
like,
sense.
reliving memories?
Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to
Oh,
forget
that's sad to
certain
hear
aspects
with
of the past.
voice acting.
Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you,
Okay,
why don't
so
we
it is
explore a few more
basically-
rooms
well,
and see if you can recall anything
It's
more?
either an alternative reality or,
Yeah.
as Himiko's saying,
Then
amnesia kind of
let's
thing.
check out the rooms I just mentioned.
So let's go over here since I was first over here.
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker.
Let's see what theories turn
Mikhail.
true.
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa?
Oh.
Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But we
Hey,
haven't
Vanitas,
heard
how are you
anything
doing?
about the Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence.
Oh.
Could you tell us more about
Oh my
your
gosh,
grandpa,
is this
Mikhail?
an alternative reality where
Yeah, sure.
it's a
He
different
was a
watchmaker?
seafarer who
Like, that's
fearlessly
one
ventured
theory
into
that's coming up here. It's like,
mysterious seas and storms.
what if it was
He
like
was
there's a
always
good
on the sea
watchmaker
and, had
and a
lots
bad
of friends who
watchmaker?
accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mihaly and Elise, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back, he'd
Yeah, I
share
saw
his
that, Vanitas.
logbook with me and
Oh, hey,
tell me
Josh,
about
how are
his
you doing?
adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
It appears that the Seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence? So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey, and it's been quite a while since I last saw him. So,
Huh.
where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Well, we all know Clocky is in our hearts. Oh my gosh, the lettering on the walls reminds me of like the final battle in the first Alan Wake game. Alright, so let's see. Tick tock. Tick tock. What? It's like a birthday party in here with the balloons. I thought that was a bird for a second. I mean, it is a bird, see?
I
Oh, wait a minute.
heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same.
We're gonna learn more about the
They
birds.
follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sorry to hear that, Vanitas.
Sailors? Can Origami Birds be sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
No, tell us more about the birds. I want to know how the bird sailed.
It's a ship bound for the new world. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
The bird lore is real.
That's a great
They called
story.
us crazy, but it's real.
In the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
I feel like this would be a great spot to have a hidden bird. Alright, let's go.
Look, there it is!
Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. You know, have I seen that? I feel like at one point I should have seen it by now. Okay, before we continue any further into story, let's see if there's any secrets around here. This place is so cool. Of course that won't open, so it looks like, in truth, it's story or nothing. Oh. Okay. Is there anything here? Wait. Oh. Okay. I thought it was like saying, you're going a new way. Here's something new to look at. Oh. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Talk to me. Talk to me. Why won't you talk to me? Is there something on my face? Just talk to me. Okay. That one doesn't want to talk to me. Clearly it's because I didn't go to the story beat. Its programming is not aligned correctly. You know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna talk in that story beat and suddenly there's gonna be enemies all the way here. Like all over this place, there's gonna be enemies. If you go in the events page, you can see a list of previous story events you can access later, even at the events ended. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
Don't sigh, or you'll start getting gray hairs. You're talking like an elder.
I'm not an elder. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah, while Grandpa was at home,
Like it's
we
the
would
fountain,
stand by the fountain
like a world
and
map?
place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
Yeah, Based on Misha's recollections,
Maybe-
the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
Maybe,
But this raises more
like,
questions.
not like a good and evil
According
watchmaker.
to Misha, he was
Maybe
clearly born on an oceanic
true
planet
watchmaker
and
is
led an
this
ordinary
person?
life.
And then
No connection
there
to
was another
Penacony
person
at all.
who took that identity.
Could this be some sort of metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further.
Alright, let's see the enemies. They're gonna be here, right? No, just more story.
We're going to the
Oh.
opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
Sir. Okay, I thought there was like a small like pathway right at the edge here. That'd been kind of a cool secret to hide something.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
Up ahead is Grandpa's study. It was in that room that I saw him the last time.
Oh, can you imagine we get to see the watchmaker now, but it's like a past memory.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Ooh, a new episode of Starter Squad? That'd be awesome.
Clocky!
Sam and I
you're
used to
here!
watch that all the time. It's everyone's best friend, Clocky.
This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the
Watch, this
bookshelf
is a fake
logbooks
Clocky.
left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea and search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage. I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
What sound?
Hey Josh,
He
welcome
told
back.
me about a vast
How's it
ocean
going?
in the sky. An ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire
Oh.
to venture far
Well,
away.
happy birthday, Josh. Hopefully you
traversing
do
the sea
something
of
exciting
stars
tomorrow.
without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
A train? Could it be?
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure
You guys
tales.
couldn't see it on my expressions, but
He
when they
explained
mentioned the
that
train, my
difficult
eyes like
times were
widened like,
ahead.
oh.
But assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard The distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah. I think
feel like
I can
this
still
particular
find the way
Clocky
we
isn't
took back
real.
then.
Like, it's kind of like just a fake Clocky who's just very agreeable and everything like that. Like, yeah, we did that, right?
This is the
All right,
dream
so-
jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the exit. But where can we find the last piece?
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
Hey, the shape seems to match. So this shard is also connected to Misha?
Hey, Clocky is
Looks like
real.
we're just
No,
one step
Clocky is
from
fake,
revealing the
okay?
truth. Let's get to the other side and investigate.
I was kind of hoping we'd go to that one bridge and do stuff, but I guess for right now, this is what it is.
It's just an answer. Nothing too difficult.
This is it. This is my room of clocks.
Uh-oh.
While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home.
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Yeah, you're the only one still in the dark. Too bad I don't know either. Okay. I mean, I usually like going with the funnier answer, but I feel like I'm in the dark here too, just a tad. But okay.
March, do you remember when he mentioned a clocky that only he could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in
Well,
the
Pom
Astral
Pom
Express.
hasn't seen you yet, so we can't
His
judge
experience
that yet.
shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
Mr. Yang is a kid at heart. Yeah, that's what I remember with Clocky. Anyone who sees Clocky is a kid at heart.
A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March
Acheron.
7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born.
Right?
And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme. I should have stayed here
It's
and
always
waited
weird
for
to me
you.
when they say meme in this
reality and
particular
memories
section of
merged.
the game.
I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard was
Misha's
the
a
sound of the
meme.
express
No!
of the Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself.
Hello, hero.
I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system,
How's it going?
adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
Oh,
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Merry Christmas to you too.
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. Friend of Clocky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the trail.
So does Misha join them?
At the end of the journey, I
I
left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in his dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. For the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
I thought there was going to be this big, like, animated story coming up. But yeah, that was interesting. I'll choose the Trailblaze, witness the legacy. I object. You're on, right.
Come on, stop joking at a moment like this. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
I think that's our only option in truth.
In that case, the vote stands at 2-1. Then let's proceed together to the end of this
Phoenix
stream
Trailblazer.
and tell Mikhail our decision.
Silver Wolf actually mentioned to me the other day that we should do Phoenix, right? And I was just like, I remember there was like a lot of like white flashes. I don't know if it was just my version, but there was like some white flashes like constantly. And I was like, I don't know if that would be fun to stream in that sense because of how many like flash or something like that. But you know, it's something in the future. You saw Avengers Doomsday teaser? Steve does not have to return at all. I mean, it's just, I think, how the comics go, right? Oh, story.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me? Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, legwork? it's time to head to our next stop.
I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
I see. This place reminds you of home. The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory, and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us. Don't worry, not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue. Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you. This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why? When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former Nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have! Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Ah, Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on! Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes, I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Astana. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade, and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Huh? Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass. So, your name should have been Compassy. And the watchmaker is just a nameless.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
I just have to say,
Clocky,
wow.
I
There
don't
was
think
so much there.
I'll be going anywhere else.
That was so good. What was funny was when I was watching and waiting. Oh, you can't run. Is my controller broken? Why can't you run? I mean, it's just you're going to one spot. But I was looking at my Clocky figure. Well, I think it's a real clock, to tell you the truth, but looking at my Clocky figure, and the nose fell off. I'm like, oh, where's the nose? I found the nose, luckily. But yeah, it's just, that was really cool. Well, let's spend an eternity walking up these stairs. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, we're going through the stairs. The stairs aren't real. What about going down them? I'm actually doing this so you could all feel the agony of walking so slow. Our feet are just going through the stairs. All right, I gotta know. Can you clip through? No. Okay. It's just these stairs. What about the stair? Are there stairs over here? Okay, let's see here. No? What about over there? No. We have these stairs, so let's go ahead and go there as slow as possible. Feels like there should be a special battle here.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be?
Can you imagine they made
I've been following
Clocky
you.
a playable character someday?
Misha? You're acting weird today.
Clocky travels.
If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
Clocky banner when I know, seriously.
I'm
It'd be the best.
not quite sure.
Well, everyone
Does
gets
Misha
lost at
use
times.
Clocky in
They may
any of his
hesitate and
attacks?
doubt which way to go.
It makes
That happens
sense.
in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you.
Oh, a variant
And
of
I
the
hope you'll share it
Trailblazer.
with others.
Dances with Clocky as a skill. Interesting.
Such is the essence of clockwork. The will of the Trailblaze.
Oh, that's
Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands. Always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon?
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage. Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
I was gonna say, when I saw that hat, I recognized it from when we got our first Trailblazer skill. I remember seeing the other skill, which was the hat one, and I was just like, oh, what is this? And everyone's like, no, that's spoilers! Don't put that on! And look, we have another one, everyone. It's called Remembrance now? Okay. Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, okay. You know what? How often are we gonna do this kind of trial thing? Let's go ahead and start this.
Nice.
Okay, so we have them as a party. Okay.
Please stay tuned.
Interesting. Okay. Whoa, he throws a hat.
Please stay tuned.
Okay, this one's kind of different. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this is the closest thing to Clocky we're gonna get. That's what I figured.
Time to test our rapport.
Okay, we gotta try the
Let's
Clocky.
improvise.
I think this is gonna be Clocky. No. Oh.
Ready for
Okay.
another? Do you admit this crime?
You've arrived, huh?
I bet it's the ultimate with Clocky, isn't it?
The compass.
Okay, let's try a regular attack.
Commencing support. Inputting commands. Whoa! It's time. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay, nope, we can't do it yet. I thought we had enough for Clocky.
Step up, let's see ya.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start
Great
some
teamwork.
healing and see how that goes.
Catch up.
Now we can see. I'm betting this is Clocky.
You can't hurt me.
The mood is set just right.
Let the show begin!
Take your positions.
All right. Okay.
Commencing support. By the order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Marastruck! No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I think I'm gonna lose this battle, and it's because I'm so used to having the ability to... No, I meant to heal. No!
It's time.
Okay. Because I have the ability to add weaknesses usually.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
You can only dream
Enemy
dance with
targets
Clocky.
detected.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Whoops.
Ready for another?
Okay, there it is, everyone. It's so interesting. I do want to see... where is it? There we go. So there is stuff you can do to improve Clocky. I'm not going to do this now because I don't see myself using this form for a while at least. Maybe in the future when I want to try it out, sure. But, yeah, it's cool. The other one I did get... It's not in outfits right now. Oh, it's Switch. Is this one the other day? We're not going to get there until the story, of course, but I've seen this one in a lot of trials. Okay. Okay, before... There has to be... There doesn't seem to be anything secret, but it feels like there would have been something. Like behind this stereo, you could say.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
Yes.
I'm afraid so.
This is weird. Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like, "In all fairness." Could it be that he's underestimating us?
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply committed to his own philosophy and genuinely wants to
one
prove
thing I
that the
will ask,
Order is right.
Because of how long this particular storyline is
I
compared to
sensed
the
a
other ones.
strong conviction and a
Did it
desire
take
for
a long
dominance in him.
time in
Maybe
between
he won't accept the
to get
outcome
to this point?
unless he wins fair and square. That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
We won't back down either, but he's such a gentleman. If evil, why so nice? I flexed too hard with my swag. Guess I now have to pay my dues, huh? Yes.
Ah, you. Every
Wait till the
time an
next
important
planet,
moment
it's a
arrives,
doozy.
you
Ooh.
hesitate. We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't
Lord
be a big
Ravager
deal.
Destruction. Hopefully Sam never takes that name. Like, he
Anyway,
always is like, I'm
we
Sir
can't leave the
Bidoof.
Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes. Now that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight, and they have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them. A desire
Next
to
thing
dream,
you know, Sam will be the
to
cosmic
slumber
buff
and
golden
escape
version
reality.
of himself.
All those hidden emotions
I know where
have
that's
given
from.
birth to the sweet
It's been a
dream
long
of the
time.
Order. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an Eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. If all goes well, my efforts will provide crucial support for you. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then, my third and final death won't come true in the most terrible form.
The most terrible form? Does that mean...
The true death, where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. May we meet again in reality.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire. People die, and I am no exception. Death is like a script, A fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human. Though its definition escapes me, isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone. The tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim? I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The Nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist. Yeah, not just those Nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn, won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. And now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors!" Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you old fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect tomorrow.
It's warm here, isn't it? You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries in this desolate place.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy. Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavili's.
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She became stagnant water.
Well, my condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her, just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly pure nihility. But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the paradises under the influence of the Harmony, a sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu Major and Minor systems. Half an Amber Era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the Nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the Ancient Swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe, and it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war, the propagation and the Order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum, and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy Forgaroni. So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
Now, this is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly. The assistance from the Lawfu Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... they're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the Chosen One who harmonizes the varied sounds?
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival. In our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, no staff, no one around.
Are we too late? Looks like the Charmony Festival was a flop at the box office. Yes.
Yeah. I wonder how many tickets. Hey, that's not what we should be concerned about.
Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
Okay, so I do have a weird question. Is this leading to the final battle right here? Because if so, I would like to get that like as a part for tomorrow if that was the case. But we could look around just a little bit. He says and then falls into this wall. It's getting involved to make things more interesting. Not yet? Okay, cool. So, yeah, when Dan said my friends are also a one-time thing, I was like, that's so cool. And I was like, maybe I should have got the Dan figure, and then I look at my adventuring figure and I'm like, yeah, I think I made a good choice either way.
There should be some staff around.
Adventuring's
Why
one
is
of my
it so
favorites.
silent?
I actually pre-ordered the Robin figure. I'm kind of back and forth on Sunday. I don't know if I like Sunday as a character. Like, I kind of saw somewhat of a villain arc. I remember when we were talking a while back, it's like, what do you think of Sunday? I'm like, he seems like a villain. And this was before the current part we're at. Maybe I'll get Sunday in the end. Who knows? Oh, I see a bird. It's a nice little bird. I was gonna say, Blade must have pretty jealous when Firefly had the experience 3 deaths in Penacony. Yeah, and when she was just like, I'm going to die like 2 more times, I was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. We can't experience another death. It is so quiet in here. I feel like these are gonna like start popping up and we're gonna have to battle them. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, okay, interesting. What if I did it like this? Oh, well, okay, that's close. Oh, I was gonna say technically that's a path right there, but then I see it cut off. There we go. Not tonight. We do have another part tomorrow. But you never know. Maybe I'll somehow forget of like, oh, what's going on here? Final part. I'm excited, but I'm also like, I don't want Penacony to end. What am I doing? All I have to do... What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, never mind. I thought I was doing something smart. Oh, does it not move? This is actually, I think, the most challenging one so far. I think I said that one other time. Well, don't worry. After the main arc, there's many stories in Penacony. That's good. So if you went this way... You know, I feel like Penacony is a really fun area, and, you know, maybe you can make your own game off of Penacony. Like, they could do their own game, like a series at Penacony, different characters, all that kind of stuff. And it's like the crimes of Penacony, and maybe you're the detective. Did you say meme? No! I never said the meme. So in truth, you can do that. They finally got me on a puzzle. I'm gonna figure it out though. Wow. For once, they really got me. I really do like puzzles. This one's just like crazy. Unless there's a piece behind this I'm not seeing now. Oh, what about if I did it like this? I know that's a weird thought. What if I did it like that? So you could go this direction, but we need Clocky. Now we're back to here. Oh, no. Well, that is kind of... Oh, okay, well, I'll take it. I'll take it. I will so take that. Okay, cool. I'm wondering if we have enough for a summon, actually. Yeah, we have enough. So I know everyone wants me to go after Dance in Flames, but I also want Firefly. Let's see here. Dance in Flames or Firefly. They're both fire types, technically, which is kind of cool. Let's see here. I think I will go for Firefly. Either are good, but maybe Firefly's best. Okay. Nope, no Firefly. We got a March. Which, I don't think I've upgraded March in a long time, now that I think about it. Whoops, wrong button. I forget where my March is. Oh, I have two?
My past is gradually coming to light.
Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see what's over here. In Sampo's eyes, March was Firefly. Uh-oh.
Yikes! They scared the life out of me! Why are there so many puppets at the ticket office?
They are the audience. They won't suddenly start moving, will they? So many mannequins? Is this a fashion store or something? March behind you, yes.
What? You're so annoying. Stop scaring me.
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that
Instead
the
of being
entire
like the
front
audience
hall
or the
is
stage
empty.
crew, that would be an interesting one. Like, I feel like we're going to be battling these soon. This one's just sad. It's clear they have conversations. Oh, you know what it is? These are the souls of the last people who attended. And every time, every time a new soul joins to watch, they become a mannequin. Or their souls, like... I don't know, it's like they have these spiritual glows. That's why I'm like thinking, what if they're like a soul stuck in those things? David, your Alan Wake is showing.
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
Well, it is 2
My
hours before the
apologies
event.
for the delay, March 7th.
You scared me! Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins.
Ooh.
History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons.
Imagine telling someone without
naturally,
context Sunday versus
the
March
future
7th.
takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day.
How did you collect that from up there? Okay. This place is pretty big.
They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus
I know it wants me to
creating
do
a
it the other way,
grand
but let's check
lyre
this
with
out.
black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose.
That's gonna be our clue.
And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
These guys are just as horrified as we are. We should join them. Isn't that right, guys? Oh no! Bad dog!
Nothing major.
Alright, we battled these before. Let's go ahead and just auto it.
Flowers, bloom for tomorrow. Be intoxicated.
Insanity!
That kind of hurts.
I was expecting, I mean, we only seen 2 enemies so far, but I'm expecting more.
Insanity! With this divine power, I reforge all things! To the soul! Insanity! An undisputed victory.
So, oh, we got some interesting enemies over here. And it looks like this is, like, the end of the line over here, so it's good that we went this direction. I think we battled this one before, but because I don't remember it, we won't go auto.
It's my turn to shine.
I don't need you to support.
Beasts be intoxicated.
As you can see, I'm just a straight to the soul. Allow me to see you off.
Yes. Okay. We added at least a weakness for you on that end. The other ones, I don't think really have weaknesses until now, that is.
Look, the show has been. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
That's what it
Equivalent
does.
exchange?
Okay.
No. Sink into insanity.
I kind of now remember it, but okay. They're just patiently sitting over there. They're like waiting for their battle. Bird. This one I feel bad for. He's just enjoying his day, and I come over, I'm like, fight me.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
The dead return!
Flowers, bloom for tomorrow.
I got so, like, I was happy for having a few days off that I'm just like, man, I have to return to work tomorrow. You know that feeling, everyone? Where it's just like, man, like, I'm thinking about
all
work.
things.
I don't want to think about work.
To the soul.
It's a nice little, like, Christmas
An
vacation.
undisputed victory.
That kind of hurt. Stars, shine for the heroes. Be intoxicated.
Insanity! With this divine power, I reforge all things!
I almost feel like we sympathize every day being Sunday. Yeah, I mean, every day's Sunday now. Until Sunday's repeated.
Underestimated you. Receive divinity. Repay. To the soul.
So, I won't have Sam this Sunday. Speaking of Sunday,
bloom
so
for
I'm trying to
tomorrow.
think of what to do. So I may surprise you guys with something interesting. We'll see. Alright, let's fix this clock. Hopefully, we can solve this in like 5 seconds compared to the last one, which took like, what, 20 minutes? I'm kidding. It wasn't 20 minutes, I know. Oh, man, this is gonna take 30 minutes. We all know that. Alright, so let's go ahead and just look at what we have really quick. It's stuck? Is it because of that? Yes. Interesting. Oh, yeah, that's okay. That's what I was thinking. If only these connected in the right way I was thinking. That's not gonna help anyone, no, not at all. I think, from what I'm looking at, that's gonna be our base. That's not gonna do anything just yet. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna do... I mean, technically, yes, technically, no. Unless you're supposed to start on this corner over here. Well, either way, we will solve this, and it may just take a couple of tries. Alright, so in truth, this is like all the pieces we have. Wondering if I could move this all the way here. Yeah, that's a problem though. Because I was gonna see if I could somehow move it in the opposite direction a little bit, but no, I don't think so. Oh, it's kind of like fixed in that spot, okay. Feels like that should have been the connection right there. Oh, interesting. Oh, so that's how we're gonna get the last one, I bet. I bet the last one's over here. Okay. That helped out. That actually did help out. If only. If only. If only these two would connect. There we go. I figured it out last, but I'm like, oh. There you go. No, 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 don't leave. Never leave. Got it. This is a long one when you consider it. Maybe instead of the boss fight Sunday, we'll throw these puzzles at you. I'd enjoy that. That'll be awesome. I'd win eventually. Actually, that's so close. No, no, no. Stop. Stop! So it seems like no matter what, that's going to be your opening right there. Ooh. Okay. That did nothing. The puzzles have gotten tougher, I will admit that. I've been trying to think of what game to start for, like, our next major. That would have been a great spot earlier. For, like, one of our major kind of series. I'm not sure. I did pick up a game today on, like, I decided to go, what's it called? Like, after day Christmas shopping. And one of the games I picked up is, I don't think I would be great at it, but have you guys heard of Crow Country? Kind of always wanted to check it out. Looks good. Oh, interesting. My apologies for how long this is taking. I was expecting it to not take this long. You know, one thing I could be doing is moving this mirror. I feel like I'm back in the same spot, though. See that? Wondering. So you could start from here. That's something you could do. Then you can make that. Okay. I think I'm starting to see the path a little bit. This is not the path I was, like, looking at, though. There we go. You wanna just move to... Oh, wait! I just realized it's, like, right there. I saw it going here and then jumping onto that. No. Okay. That's gonna be an interesting one. Seems like if we were to move this one... Oh, move this too. No, move that there. Try this here. There you go. I made that last one a lot harder than it was.
Go melt it down.
Okay. Just for everyone's troubles, the snake balloon is not going out. Whatever. It's not like I needed the snake balloon to go out. This one will do. There we go. Oh, rusty gear. Wonder if that'll be used later. Oh, birds! Birds! Okay, oh yes, so... Not doing that yet. This place is so huge. Remember all the chests you've opened in Penacony, you can redeem them at Clocky's statue to get more rewards. Oh! You have collected all the birds. I want more birds. There is a never-ending bird supply, and I need it. I want all birds. So it's telling us to go there, but there's something off over here. Okay. Bird! See, I didn't collect them all. I'm gonna try to skip the story really quick just to see what's over here. There's a puzzle and a treasure.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Bird. There we go. It's interesting how this one's stuck to that pillar. Forgot to mention, there's a story event dedicated to the birds, with the birds. It's basically Candy Crush, but with birds. And each bird has a special power modeled after characters. Okay, that sounds interesting. This clearly goes over here, but they don't... well, I might be able to fix it. Let's see here. There we go. There. So did everyone have a good holiday? Christmas was pretty good, I have to say. In truth, when there's a holiday, I never want it to end. But in some cases, I'm also like, oh, it's time to move on. Well, in truth, we should just go with the side pieces. "4 inches snowed in now." Oh. Is that normal for you? Pretty much? Okay. one more piece. Here we go. Got the treasure, and then we go straight to the story. Because I don't think there's any more treasures here. Just some enemies who want to beat me up. Was it expecting the mannequins to be like bowing to this?
Us to enter it?
Yeah, I think they do. Oh, this is the first act. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, is this gonna be his past?
Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities.
No snow for you yet?
This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
Oh, Penacony's past being the prison.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start? Well, let's start with the time when...
Sorry, Bird first. I clicked that by mistake, actually.
Where shall we start our narrative?
Thank you.
Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
I wonder if Sunday is just going to show us all these things, and then towards the end of it, he's going to be like, see, I'm not that bad of a guy. You should join me, and we could do great things together. Alright, we have enemies possessing enemies. This is going to be different.
It's my turn to shine.
I go for it.
Equivalent exchange? No. Sink into insanity.
That's what a bad guy would say. Yeah, he wants us to think he's a good guy, right?
Settle your An undisputed victory. I suppose I can just ignore this.
Oh, we have the honey thing. We should battle the enemies first, though.
Together, we can do anything. You can't get away.
Careful. Don't let that silent wave.
What's the matter? Straight to the soul.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh. Pity.
Let's start
These enemies are weird, the ones who possess them, because it seems like they don't really have a life bar in that truth. Yeah, she's technically, when I look at the stats, she's like the strongest one I have on battles. Due to them being unconnected. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna take me a little to fully understand, but I think I get it. Yeah, let's do that. The mannequin's there just to show me what I need to do, is how I looked at it too.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanun ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
I'm gonna move this over there. Just for right now. Oh wait, that might have been the wrong move. Let me see.
We've shattered the cages and expelled the
It's
guards.
true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Check this. Yeah, yep, this is definitely the way I should have gone first. I think I was expecting it to be like, yeah, you should go the right way, and, you know, that was the right way, and you would not find the secret hidden treasure, which it was the reverse this time. Ha! The origins of being spoken. You mean the origins of grunts? This area is so interesting.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers. However,
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas.
Just getting bored of his speech, let's go. We'll be hearing it anyway soon. Let's go for it.
Look, with this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all
I don't care if
things.
he's trying to do his special talking abilities. I'm going to
Equivalent
battle.
exchange straight to the soul.
There. Now he can talk all he wants.
thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
So they want us to go that way. I was just like, hey, he's charging at me, you know.
In the abysses revels, your cries rise.
The dead return!
Flowers, bloom
Make
for
some
tomorrow.
robots
Be
speak again.
intoxicated.
Insanity! With this divine power, I reforge all things! To the soul!
Okay.
Disputed victory.
So close yet so far. Penacony's final still is my fave. I will say this.
I suppose I can just
Probably when
ignore
we get
this.
to Act 2, I'll probably call it a stream because I feel like we're getting somewhere good. And that's going to be tomorrow probably. Why would you have this down here?
Let's build
Oh.
another prison. Not within
Once again, as Dana was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I was gonna see if I could get around
this
it.
land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds.
Ooh.
Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Huh. That's interesting.
Tide sync
I
with
feel like this is going to be an easy battle.
As you can see,
it's a small
sink
boss
into
battle that
insanity.
won't be too bad. It's called Interactive Theater March. Yeah, that's exactly what it's called.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
What's the matter? Straight to the soul.
Weaknesses now. Always add weaknesses.
Sink into insanity.
Together, we can do anything. Countless stars, please shine for the heroes.
Just regular attack for now. That's kind of a cool attack.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Stay here in this endless revel of the abyss. Your cries rise.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
Finding out in the future.
The dead will return.
I think he starts out evil is my bet, but then becomes
That
good.
which is seized
Kind of like
must
one of those
be
characters who wants something that he thinks is good, but is actually evil. And then he realizes towards the end, oh my gosh, I made the biggest mistake of my life. And then he sacrifices himself to save everyone. That's just my theory on
As you
that
can
end.
see, straight to the soul. Sink into insanity.
And no, I have no idea
Careful.
anything. So if I got that right, that'd be funny, but no.
No one can restrain you anymore. You are free.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exiles.
This must be how Penacony was constructed. With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were finally liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste. But the battle part is quite easy to understand. Anyway, we've arrived at the exit. Let's go!
Alright, let's see what's going to happen in Act 2.
Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted.
Just
They
making
molded
sure.
stardust
Looks like
into
this is the
flowing
same
rivers,
area.
assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream.
Oh,
Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between
This time I
good
didn't get
and
lost.
That marked the 3rd and 4th days.
Yeah, the piano theme is really cool. Before we go that direction, there's got to be more over here. Like, we have birds now. They're all at the bar. I'm gonna say probably after the next cutscene I will give it a end of stream because I am feeling tired now. But we'll get there. The Zoro rubbed off of you. Yeah, I finally got past losing directions, even though I still get lost. It's so sad. What was it? I think it was...
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Might have been the Christmas Eve stream. I was like lost in a couple of places. Like, what? No, it might have been a different one.
To the soul.
Flowers, bloom for tomorrow. Sink with me.
Don't forget to stay hydrated. That's fine. Yeah, I probably will end it soon. Have a blessed night. If anyone needs to head out, I understand too. It's kind of late. Or it might be early for a lot of you too.
Stars, shine for the heroes.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity.
Yeah, you know what? I am feeling it. I think we will grab this treasure. And we will call it an act.
I suppose I can just
because I'm
ignore
calling
this.
this Act 1 now. We'll just stay right here. Well, everyone, until next time, I hope that you enjoyed this stream. And if you did, leave a like. And if you're brand new and want to see more like this, go ahead and subscribe. Because today is Friday, we will be doing our usual Honkai Star Rail stream tomorrow on Saturday. So, we'll see you then. Until next time, everyone, I hope that y'all have a blessed one. See you around.
Mm-hmm.